I was just gonna go over the suspension that's on this 2021 Shelby Super Snake Sport. It's lowered, so almost everything on here is how it comes from the factory. I'll show the differences. It's really only one difference, but I did have the previous generation Shelby, the 2020, which had a different suspension setup on it, and I will say this one does ride better, does feel better, and actually has adjustable shocks on it. So it is a far improvement over the 2020. It rides pretty good, but it is lowered, so it doesn't have a ton of up travel, so it can be a little bouncy, but that's kind of like all performance cars. So it has a Ride Tech suspension, upper control arm, and then that has a Fox coilover in the front. And then in the back, it is a flip kit, so the leaf pack goes under the axle, and then there's a track bar on the top right here, and then this has an adjustable Fox shock in the back here, sway bar, Ride Tech sway bar. And then I've actually added, this is a B Woody is the company, with a Viking shock, and this is basically a differential shock, so it's to kind of help with axle wrap and hop and all of that stuff. So I did notice a little bit of a difference with it on launching and kind of just driving. Not a huge difference, but it's really just for kind of launching drag racing. And then these are the Fox shocks in the back as well. So that's the suspension on these. And then aside from the suspension, you got a 22-inch wheel. It's 305 tires square, which do grip pretty well, I will say, for launching and cornering. And then you have a 6-pot front brake caliper, and the brakes do work quite well on here. It does stop. The truck's pretty light, about 4,800 pounds or so. So yeah, that's the suspension.